The runner at first with 2 gone. Tying run at the 0-1. 2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have grown up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So now into the box is Rangel Revilla. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the... All set to start the 9th in this one. And set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Northwest Arkansas took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Foster Griffin with his 4th win this season. Tejas Shah takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. Gabe Spire records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Be the show in this So now to the plate, Travis Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kendall Samuel. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the AB now. No balls and a strike to count.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
From the belt, the pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
2-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. And now in the box, Brady McConnell. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Brady McConnell.
Softly hit out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be Lucius Fox.
Designated hitter, Lucius.
Hard hit to first. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kendall Samuel. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Jones is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. All set for the start of the fourth. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins.
Blake Perkins.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step. Stepping in once again is Kendall Samuel, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Samuel.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in next, Kendall Samuel flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Tulsa jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Well, there's an interesting situation brewing here. He's done well at Double-A so far, and there's some definite star potential, but the organization already has an established star at his position in the majors. I've got MLB Pipeline's Jim Callis with me. Jim, what does being blocked in this manner mean for a prospect's development, and what are some options for the team?
Yeah, I think if you're the prospect, you just have to focus on being the best player you can be, because it will work out one way or another. There's always a saying, you're not just playing for the parent club. There's 29 other organizations watching you. So there's a number of ways this could resolve itself. One, he could play a different position, or they could move the big leaguer to a different position to make room for him when he's ready. Two, he's still got time on his side. We're talking Double-A. We're not talking about being in the major leagues tomorrow. So he's got some time for this to work out. And, look, if he keeps playing like he has, even if he is blocked, there are going to be teams clamoring to trade him. Or maybe the big league club trades the veteran, saves money, brings in the prospects. So, it might slow down your timetable a little bit, but it's better not to worry about being frustrated. Just be the best player you can be, and talent always wins out in the end.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the... So now here is Kendall Samuel looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7. Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard. And here's Matt Beatty to hit now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up to second for one. On to first as they get the... Next will be the designated hitter, Lucius Fox. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Up next, Kendall Samuel. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Avens leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2 home. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Again, a 1-2. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits. Striding in is Kendall Samuel. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
0-1 the count. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Grounder down the line at third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
And stepping in, Matt Beatty. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Matt Beatty.
The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Right to him. One there. On to first. A double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though.
Now to the plate, here is Travis Jones. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Right side. And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
So the next to bat will be DJ Burt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Softly hit toward the hole. He's got to hurry. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready now is Kendall Samuel. Singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Turner is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. This evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Naturals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Koji Kumar earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Gabe Spire earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
We remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Tulsa Drillers and the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Daniel Lynch, a left-hander from Virginia, will be your starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune.
Second inning set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kendall Samuel. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
In there, 1-2 now. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. He's got it.
Come on.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So now here is Sam Turner looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And now here is Kendall Samuel. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Samuel.
Working ahead.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Count now a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Next, it'll be Kendall Samuel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Samuel.
First pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Find the ball.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Matt Beatty stepping in. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Cancel has got it, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits. No error.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So stepping in is Lucius Fox, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Designated hitter, Lucius.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, Freddie.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. 1 away.
That's an out.
Your attention, please.
At the plate now is Kendall Samuel. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. And that's cut on and missed 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You got it. Go to.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in will be Matt Beatty. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And the runner back safely. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Starling going back on it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of this.
That brings up Bubba Starling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. On to first, and there are 2 down. So next to hit is Kendall Samuel. He doubled his last time up. Liner towards second.
Make the turn.
And there's out number 2.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tulsa Drillers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Dennis Santana earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Save. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josiah Gray, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, if we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks. And
First base. He's out. Full. Take the base. 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Vimael Mashi, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Now it'll be Kendall Samuel, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job.
3. He's out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kendall Samuel. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 1-2 delivery. To short. Fielded cleanly.
Dig.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now into the box, Wilkerman Garcia. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Grounded to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back.
Next to hit is Kendall Samuel. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Saul on second. Parsons is over at first with 1 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Here we go.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball.
Ben Gelman stepping in now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Ben Gelman.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the... Now to bat, Kendall Samuel 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning. Next to dig in, Wilkerman Garcia. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Garcia.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Right to him. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. 15-1 is the final. The Rockhounds posted 15-7 on the...
You can only control what you can control. We hear that all the time. You cannot control who else the organization has at your position, and you know that better than most.
Yeah, no, I do. I know I was come up in the minor leagues. I had a coach tell me, Jeff Datz, he told me, hey, I know you got Richie Sexton in front of you, who ended up hitting 350 big league home runs, and Jim Thome, who's one of the greatest players of all time, 612 homers. Those were the 2 guys ahead of me when I was coming up in the minor leagues. And I remember Jeff Datz saying to me, he goes, you know what, Case? Control what you can control. If you hit and you keep hitting, they're going to have to do 1 of 2 things. They're going to have to call you up, or they're going to have to trade you. And they called me up and then traded me. So the 2 things worked out good. I got called up, and then I realized Jim Thome was there, and they traded me to the Reds, and I had, end up going to a few All-Star games with them. So it was a great thing. But at the end of the day, for all players out there, you can only control what you can control, and that's going out and putting up numbers.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Now at the plate, here is Kendall Samuel, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Los Angeles, the first baseman.
Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball.
Samuel.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the...
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Tucson and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained here, but
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. Mitch White, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize.
Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kendall Samuel. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball, really being aggressive right now. A lot different.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Matt Beatty trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third.
Batting up, the second baseman, Dan Gelman.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now at the plate is Wilkerman Garcia. He singled first time up.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And now Kendall Samuel. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Find it.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Hit on the ground to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And not in time as the run scores.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Into the box, Colin Thoreau. He flew out in his last debut.
The catcher, Colin
The 0-2 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors. Next up is Kendall Samuel. Singled in his last at-bat.
Kendall Samuel.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 5 innings complete. The Drillers lead it 4-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kendall Samuel. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Next, here is Matt Beatty. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Samuel aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McDonald is there, and he has it for the out. Next up, Justin Yurchak is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready on 0-2. And there he goes towards second. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Go. Samuel rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up. Stepping up is Colin Thoreau. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Tulsa Drillers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Mitch White earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next, it'll be Kendall Samuel. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Leiter in there for a base hit.
Pick up the ball.
Hey, guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Turn, find the ball.
The relay.
Down.
The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. 3.
Stepping in next, Kendall Samuel. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Here it comes.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it. Let's go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly
round
more.
it. Find
He
the
takes
ball.
the turn and heads for second. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So here is Matt Beatty. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Drilled to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Over. Ben Gelman stepping in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Kendall Samuel. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ramirez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next to stand in is Edwin Diaz. Flew out last time up. Hit on the ground is short. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Kendall Samuel. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly. Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
Good job.
Matt Beatty stepping in. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's running. Pitch is high. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily... Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key